Hello you guys, and welcome back to part 2 of recruiting the Justicar. Before we go on, we do have to speak with Pitney 4 and get some information out from him.
Hello again, Earth Clan. Did you speak to the detective?
You said you didn't know anything about all this. You got one chance to change that statement.
What do you mean, Earth Clan? Oh dear. Please put that away. I'll be cooperative, I swear.
Tell me everything.
I smuggled a chemical onto Ilium that boosts biotic powers in combat. It also is toxic. I may have, forgotten to mention that to the Eclipse. So they are perturbed and want to kill me.
It sounds like you're a swindler and your actions finally caught up with you.
True and true. But I haven't survived as a merchant this long without being able to tell when there's a deal in the making. You want something.
I need to break into the Eclipse base.
I do have a pass card they issued me to bring my goods in. Well, I had to return that one, but I happened to make a copy. Take it, but be careful. Each Eclipse sister commits a murder to earn her uniform. They are all dangerous.
Well, not dangerous enough. I'm gonna take a look in here and see if I can speak with Samara before I leave.
Please don't start trouble about my prisoner. Trust me, I'd release her right now if I could. It's a great honor to have a Justicar here, but I could do without the honor of having her kill me.
I'd like to avoid killing you, Detective. Unfortunately, the moment my code dictates I must, I will. There is only the code.
She says this kind of thing like she's talking about what to eat for dinner.
You're not gonna lock her up?
Any attempt to put me in a passive restraint system will be regarded as a hostile action, and I will be forced to attack.
Yeah, that.
So Samara's basically just like sitting there meditating.
Find a way into the Eclipse hideout. Wasea, their leader, must have a ship name.
Okay then, so I'm guessing that we're gonna be going into this elevator. I think that might be the first elevator that we have ridden in Mass Effect 2. Actually, I guarantee that that probably is, but at least it's a loading screen, we don't have to watch it.
Make activity!
I'm actually looking this way.
Mind over matter! System sabotage detected.
Shepard, my scan scans confirm that the chemical compound will boost biotics. However, concentrated exposure will cause severe tissue damage. I recommend limited exposure.
Oh shit, yeah. Okay, so it's definitely gonna boost their powers, but it's gonna kill me in the process. I really like how it's showing me my upgrade to my armor piercing ammo. Okay, let's go.
Eclipse forever! Mind over matter! Hostile forces have engaged. You're dead! I'll tear you up! Good
Embrace
shot!
the sea. Go in peace.
I like how he gives a little prayer to everybody after he kills them. Oh, wow. It just like took out 3 people. Let's see what we got over here. Assault shotgun acquired. Awesome. Grunt, Jack, Jacob, and Tolly. We're gonna leave our loadout the same. Our objective is up there. Ah, crap. I wanted to see what was in here before moving on.
Wait, stop! I didn't fire my weapon once. I pretended to because the other Eclipse sisters were watching, but I didn't really shoot. I'm not one of them. I'm new. I thought being Elnora the mercenary would be cool, but I didn't know what they were really like.
Man, I miss my renegade.
What do they do here that you don't like, Elnora?
I thought we'd be flying around the galaxy shooting up bad guys and stuff, right? But no. They just sell red sand and illegal weapons tech. They even smuggled an Ardat Yakshi off-world.
What does Ardat Yakshi mean?
It's an ancient Asari word for something that I thought was just a superstition until now. It means demon of the night winds. I didn't think they were real, but the boss said this scary lady was one.
What do they do here that you don't like, Elnora?
I thought we'd be flying around the galaxy
I just
shooting
said
up
the same
bad guys and
thing.
stuff. But no. They just sell red sand and illegal weapons tech. They even smuggled an Ardat Yakshi off-world.
What ship did they use for the smuggling?
Wow, I have no idea. It was a few days ago, and like I said, I'm new. They didn't tell me anything.
Get out of here, Elnora. If you so much as jaywalk, I will find you.
Yes, ma'am. Okay, I'm going. Thank you.
I mean, we got a little bit of information from her, so I guess I don't really regret that. I have my boom in the way, so
This should come in handy.
that's why I couldn't see my renegade option. Normally it comes up with a, like a musical, like, ba-doom, but it didn't. But we did get to, hear about the Ardat Yakshi, and that is the person that we're trying to find for Samara. I'm going to use that to boost
They've seen
their
us.
biotics.
Impact event.
I don't know why I'm using overload on them.
Mind over matter! Warning, attack exceeds unit defense systems. Backup systems engaged. Mind over matter!
Whoa. What did that do?
No shields!
Okay, so I need to get away a little bit. Looks like here's probably the best place where I'm not going to get the toxic.
Very well.
I'm also going to start using the commands to tell them to move up,
Affirmative.
which is something that I don't really normally do, and I do need to do that.
With you.
As you will.
Okay, I don't think that there's anything back there to pick up.
I see you, Shepard.
Eclipse forever! System failing.
As I must.
Here goes. Heading to cover. Enemy down.
Careful.
You bet.
I'll be there.
So we can't get over there.
Deploying warfield!
Right there.
No, over there.
Understood. Incoming.
On my way.
Weakening their integrity!
Oh, that was awesome.
I'm on it. Engaging target.
Go get your butt over there. We have a gunship on the other side of this.
System sabotage detected.
Okay.
As I must.
Going to cover.
At your side.
Right behind you. Affirmative.
Watch for heavy weapons. Go now to the sea.
Be right there.
Okay, so what happens to that gunship? I don't really remember.
Shields have failed.
Allied force casualty.
Darn, where do I want to go? Ah, crap. Where are you? I don't know if I finished my train of thought. I was gonna say I don't really remember Samara's mission as much as I do Thane's. I know there's a gunship somewhere in here. I was not blind by that. I don't know if it was a gunship that goes against us or not. But since it did have a health meter, I'm guessing that it probably was.
Well, it's official. Little baby Elnora is finally a full-fledged Eclipse merc. I earned my uniform last night when I killed that ridiculous Volus. Up close, exploding rounds. Blew the little bastard's suit wide open. I can't wait to see some real action. Next time I go home, my friends are gonna be so jealous.
Yeah, now I really wish that I had killed her.
If we'd known.
Yeah.
Detective Anaya would be interested in this.
We'll figure it out. We were told that they get their suits from killing, so we do know that she did kill someone.
We've been spotted.
I think he was crawling towards us. Oh, I know something not so good is going to be happening right now. Switch to our grenade launcher.
Oh, they're through my shields!
It was like it was aiming and hitting the barrier that I was behind right here.
This looks like a shipping manifest. It shows that Pitney 4 sold 2,000 units of Minigen X3 to the Eclipse, along with 600 units of red sand.
This isn't the information Samara needs, but it proves the Volus is a criminal.
I'm sure Detective Anaya would be interested in this.
Let's worry about that after we find the ship name.
I have a feeling it's going to be soon that we find this ship's name.
I am a biotic god. I think things, and they happen. Fear me, lesser creatures, for I am biotics made flesh.
I don't know what drugs you're on, but stay back and I won't shoot you.
You will regret your scandalous words. I am a great wind that will sweep all before me like a great wind. A great biotic wind. Yes, the Asari injecting so many drugs into me was terrifying. But then I began to smell my greatness.
He's just a little crazy.
They may laugh when I fall over, but they don't know what I know in my head. That I know that I am amazingly powerful. Fear me?
Are you part of Pitney 4's trade group?
When I was mortal, I worked for Pitney. poor soul is probably terrified that I have not returned.
He hasn't reported your disappearance. Probably so his departure won't get delayed.
I get the distinct impression Pitney prefers money to friends.
Bah! I will wreak a just revenge upon his people. But first, the leader of these mercenaries is in the next room. I shall toss Wasea about like a rag doll.
Shepard, having this incapacitated Volus running around our battlefield could compromise us.
I will tear her apart. My biotics are unstoppable.
Charge.
An ill wind blows upon Wasea, captain of the Eclipse Sisters. After me!
He's gonna be taken out in no time. Poor little Volos. Didn't even hit her.
Everything's gone to hell since we smuggled that filthy creature off-world. First a Justicar shows up. Now you. At least I can take pleasure in turning your head into a pulpy mass!
Incoming!
Not today, honey.
Here we go!
Okay, let me see where I want to put these two.
As I must.
I know she's gonna try to take me out with these toxic.
You're helping the Justicar.
Destabilizing their bodies.
Yeah. Okay, I gotta get out of here.
Kill them all! Enjoy killing me. Everyone is going by.
Gotcha!
Okay, so they basically took her out for me. I couldn't really see through that cloud and I didn't want to move up too fast. Just take a look and see if there's anything we could pick up here. Before we do that, let's go ahead and get up here, see if there's anything. Which it looks like is... there's nothing. It looks like it's just all toxic containers. But you never know. There's a Justicar here, probably looking for the one we sent off on the AML Demeter. I was happy to see her go. She chilled me to the bone. I just hope this Justicar doesn't mess up my operation.
That must be the ship Samara was looking for.
Should we head back to the police station and give her the name? Or look around first?
Let's give her the name and keep moving.
I wonder if the Volus is still here. Nope, so let's go talk. Here he is.
Thank you for removing the Eclipse threat, Earth Clan. It will take them months to rebuild their organization. Also, merely out of curiosity, when you were poking about, did you perhaps run across a shipping manifest that belongs to me?
We both know this manifest will get you sent away for a long time.
Absolutely, Earth Clan. For the manifest, I'll give you all the creds I made selling the Minigen.
You never know when something like this might come in handy.
If it might change your mind, Earth Clan, returning that manifest would be very profitable for you. If you give it to the detective, her reward will be a pat on the back. Did you change your mind? I'll pay you well for that manifest.
Why
Here's the
not?
manifest. Next time you do something illegal, don't write it down.
An excellent point, Earth Clan. You're clearly a better criminal than I.
If you have something that'll encourage the Justicar to leave, show it to her.
I've got the name of the ship. Your fugitive left here 2 days ago on the AML Demeter.
Shepard, you impress me. You fulfilled your part of the bargain, and I will fulfill mine. I am ready to leave immediately, if that will satisfy your superiors, Detective.
You're free to go, Justicar. It has been an honor having you in my station. And it's nice you didn't kill me, too.
The Eclipse smuggled an Ardat Yakshi off-world. She's who you're really after, isn't she?
You continue to impress. Yes, I was here tracking the Ardat Yakshi. She is a dangerous criminal, and I will bring her to justice. After your mission is complete, of course.
The Normandy is docked near the main trading floor. I'll see you aboard.
I must be sworn to your service so that I am never forced to choose between your orders and the Code. By the Code, I will serve you, Shepard. Your choices are my choices. Your morals are my morals. Your wishes are my code.
I never thought I'd see a Justicar swear an oath like that.
If you make me do anything extremely dishonorable, I may need to kill you when I'm released from my oath.
Now you have to do whatever I tell you.
I am sworn to you. Do not make more of it than that. Shall we return to your ship?
Let's go.
Okay, so we have now recruited the Justicar. Did find just a couple things there. A shotgun and an upgrade for our armor.
Welcome to the Normandy, Samara. We studied your profile extensively. With your skills, I think you'll be an excellent addition to our team.
Thank you. From an organization such as yours, that is high praise indeed.
I've seen Samara's biotic powers at work. They're substantial.
We still don't know what we're going to find when we hit the collectors.
I will be prepared for whatever we encounter.
Where shall we put you?
A room that looks out on the great empty void would be most comforting.
Put her in the observation room on deck 3.
Thank you. I must meditate on the day's events.
Okay guys, so once again we're going to go ahead and walk around the Normandy. See if any of our squad members have anything to say to us. Before we do that, we're going to go ahead and get these upgrades. Make sure that everything's all up to date. And as I know I'm kind of going through pretty fast, but you'll be able to read these as the pop-ups come up. Before we talk to anybody, the first person we want to talk to is Kelly, see if there's anybody that wants to talk to us from the crew. Yeah, I'm staring at you.
There is nothing more absolute than the oath of an Asari Justicar. You did well getting Samara on our side. Anyway, how may I help you, Commander?
Is there anything I should know?
You have unread messages at your private terminal. Grunt seems very anxious, pacing down in the cargo hold. You might want to check in on him. Anything else, Commander?
That'll be all.
Yes, Commander.
Okay, so we might be getting a loyalty mission from Grunt. I thought we had already had it, but apparently not.
So, Commander, even your Asari are trained killers? You get everyone at the same store or something?
I assume everything's going well up here?
Good for now. Fractured my thumb on the mute, but I think I made my point.
That's it for now.
See you, Commander.
I don't think that Jacob's gonna want to talk to us either, but we'll go ahead and check it out.
I hope we can clear up what's going on with the Gernsback, Commander. Doubt my father's alive after all this time. Was there anything else? Just eager to get going.
I'm more interested in just talking for a bit.
Already? I'm not big on forcing these talks, Shepard. Let's do this later.
We'll talk later.
Okay,
Commander.
so he doesn't want to talk. We'll ask Morden, and then we'll head down to speak with Grunt.
Still need to get to Justicar, Shepard. My student's being held by Bloodpack.
I'll talk to you later, Morden.
We'll be here if you need me.
We'll be getting to you, Morden. Just hold your horses, take a chill pill.
Chambers said you're tearing up the place. Something wrong?
Something is wrong, Shepard. I feel wrong. Tense. I just want to kill something. With my hands. More so than usual. Like it's not my choice. Like I just want to... I don't know. See? Why do that? What's wrong?
I will not tolerate outbursts on my ship. Get a hold of yourself.
I'm trying. When we're moving, fighting, there's no problem. But here, my blood makes noise. It's screaming. I've got no past to lead me. The tank gave nothing about itching plates and losing control.
Edie, anything in your files about Krogan diseases that could cause this?
Cerberus has a number of autopsies on file, but nothing on a living Krogan of this age and situation. Krogan are reluctant to share medical records.
My people were defeated by doctors and labs. They will never let stuff like that leave the homeworld to Chunka.
Joker can get us to the Krogan homeworld. I need everyone at their best.
Thank you, Shepard. I don't like this. Fury is my choice, not a sickness.
Yep, so there is Grunt's loyalty mission. We're picking up loyalty missions left and right, but I really want Garrus to give me his. So, I know he's probably just going to say he's calibrating, but I just want to double check because I really want that loyalty mission.
Shepard, need me for something?
Have you got a minute?
Can it wait for a bit? I'm in the middle of some calibrations.
Talk to you later, Garrus.
I'll be
Okay, so
here
I
if you
guess
need
we're
me.
just gonna have to wait. We'll go speak to Samara and get her upgrade for the ship, or, you know, if she has a ship enhancement or anything. And we could probably swing over to Thane as well.
Shepard.
What are your impressions of Miranda and Jacob?
Jacob is an earnest young man. Events will either forge him into a great man or utterly destroy him. Miranda is undoubtedly a hard woman. I respect her strength and determination. She carries many burdens and doesn't share them with others, as it should be.
How do you think our mission is going?
Building our forces is a good strategy. However, the time to strike is coming soon.
Do you have any suggestions about using some of the resources we've gathered?
I believe I can use some of them to increase our fuel reserves so we can explore further. Shall I tell you what is required?
Show me what it would take.
Shepard.
How are you?
I've spent much of the last 400 years on my own. It is nice to have a colleague to chat with. I may be rusty at it, however. If you are patient, I would love to talk.
How much do you know about our mission?
I know that I've sworn an oath to follow you, and that you seek to destroy the Collectors. That is enough for me.
You don't want to know why the Collectors need to be fought?
When you live by a code that compels you to harsh action, you learn the dangers of curiosity. If I must kill a man because he has done wrong, do I really wish to know that he is a devoted father?
I'd like to hear more about the criminal you were chasing on Nos Astra.
I hope you will understand if I wish to avoid this topic. It is deeply tied to my code and beliefs. You might say it is personal.
I need to know if this will impact the mission.
It will not.
What do you think of Cerberus?
I've heard rumors, but learned long ago to form my own impressions. There is too much room for interpretation in the opinions of others.
Why were you willing to work for Cerberus when you didn't have first-hand knowledge?
I work for you, Shepard. Our methods may be different, but our goals are not.
I should get back to work.
It has been my pleasure, Commander.
Okay, so she did give us a fuel reserve upgrade. Let's check with Thane and see if he's got anything to add.
Do you need something?
Have a few minutes to talk?
Certainly.
If you don't mind my saying, you don't really seem like an assassin.
You've spent too much time fighting thugs who think custom-painted armor makes them professionals. The Hanar trained my body for this role since I was 6 years old.
You've been killing since you were 6?
Of course not. I didn't make my first kill until I was 12. They were training me. I was not to be used and thrown away. I was an investment.
You were a child, not an investment.
I've given you the wrong idea. They valued me, yes, as a resource, but also as a person. They regretted their need for me.
The Hanar? Excessively polite, worship the Protheans? They don't seem the type who train assassins.
Every species trains assassins. The Hanar are only unusual in that they need other species to do the killing for them. They have a strong grip and natural toxins, but have you ever seen one move quickly outside of water? Or fire a gun?
Why did your parents agree to this?
The agreement was made under the Compact. It was an honor for our family.
The Compact?
We live on the Hanar homeworld because they rescued us, some of us, from extinction. We owe them our lives. That is the Compact.
What exactly are the terms of the Compact?
There are many things the Hanar can't do, even with mechanical aid. They ask Drell to assist them.
The way you describe it, the Hanar sound like weaklings.
Out here, they are. But if you could see them in the encompassing, the oceans of Kaje, you would see them differently. A stream of silver in the dark, looping, diving. So fast the eye can't follow. Laughter like the squeals of a child vibrates the water. They fly over the black of the seabed like birds, plumed with the light of heaven.
This can't be legal. They made your whole race into slaves.
Don't insult me, Shepard. Anyone can refuse to serve. Few do. We owe our existence to the Hanar. We are proud to repay the debt.
Why was your race going extinct?
Overpopulation. That must sound trite to you. Humans developed mass effect drive before the problem became acute. Our homeworld, Rakana, had few resources. We hadn't even developed fusion power when the soil began to fail from overuse and pollution. The Hanar found us a century ago. They sent hundreds of ships, evacuated thousands of us. Billions more had to be left behind.
What's the state of Rakana now?
Do you read your philosophers? A man named Thomas Hobbes? When all the world is overcharged with inhabitants, then the last remedy of all is war, which provideth for every man by victory or death. As Rakana died around them, my people slaughtered each other for mouthfuls of water, crumbs of food.
But you don't kill for the Hanar anymore. You're freelance. What changed?
I was asleep for a long time, yes. I paid no attention to what my body was asked to do, but then... Laser dot trembles on the skull. One finger twitch. He dies. Then, the smell of spice on the spring wind. Sunset-colored eyes defiant in the scope. The laser dances away. My apologies. Drell slip into memory so easily.
Was that one of your assassinations?
Yes. Perhaps we can discuss it later. I've wasted too much of your time.
Okay, so right there we did learn quite a bit about Thane and the Drell. He's a very interesting character, really is. Very intriguing. I'm gonna go up to the captain's cabin, just take a look around there. Captain's cabin. Oh, got no fish. Let's go take a look at our space hamster. Makes me laugh every time. I squeak! We have come very close to collecting most of our models. Looks like we have just a few more. We're like, let's read our messages. An important request from Mr. Gannick. Oh, we'll just say Gannick. Dear Sir or Madam, having consulted with my colleagues at the Citadel, I have the pleasure to request for your assistance to transfer a large quantity of Prothean technology uncovered at Ilos. Believing these materials to be a hazardous danger, they were locked in quarantine. Even though the test revealed that the fears were groundless, the quarantine remains in effect until one can pay for a permit to request a reclassification from the Cultural Ministry. Knowing of your interest in Prothean technology, I would be happy to deliver most of it into your hands, keeping less than half for myself. As a Batarian, I cannot engage in Council official activities, but if you transfer the 20,000 credits required to me, this exchange could be made in your name, enabling us both to profit from this happy accident. Please reply urgently with your credit transfer account information. You changed my life, from Jarrett. Greetings, Commander Shepard. Liara Tassoni gave me your contact information. I was one of the cleaning crew on the Dantius Towers. You helped me out of there. Okay, so he was when we were recruiting Thane. According to Tassoni, you also found Thane. He took down some of the Eclipse mercs trying to gun us down, and I wonder if you could pass along my thanks. The way he moved was one dead before they even... I don't understand why this thing just won't go down slow. I knew he was there. He snapped another's neck, then shot a third, all in the space of a few heartbeats. It was incredible. He moved like a dancer, grace and power in constant motion. Seeing him change my life woke up something in me I don't fully understand yet. I don't know what I'm going to do, but Solarians' lives are too short to waste as custodians, especially since there's so much else out there. I'm going to find something that helps me capture what I saw in him, that beauty, that aesthetic perfection. I'm going to buy some nice clothes. Okay. So if you could tell him that, or just whatever parts of that you think appropriate, I'd appreciate it. Well, you go out and buy those clothes, Jarrett. That's pretty funny. Okay, let's double check
Commander,
with
you
Kelly.
received a new message at your private terminal.
Hey, I've already...
I'm surprised by Thane's spiritual side. His psych profile mentioned little of it, and he carries himself with such cold confidence. You'll have to keep an eye on that one. Anyway, how may I help you, Commander?
Is there anything I should know?
Nothing right now. Anything else, Commander?
That'll be all.
Yes, Commander.
So we've already got a new message. Oh, she lied to us. Okay, so let me just take a look at my journal here. I really wanted to get, before I move on to Grunt and Morden, they're both going to be on Tachanka. I wanted to get Garrus's loyalty mission, but I'm going to have to go with somebody else. And I might go ahead and just do Jacob's loyalty mission, and then we will go back onto Tachanka. So in the next episode, we will be doing Jacob's loyalty mission, which is called The Gift of Greatness. So thank you guys so much for tuning in to recruiting the Justicar. And I will see you guys in the next episode. Thank you so much for tuning in, and I'll see you guys soon.